Once upon a time, in a prosperous village surrounded by deep forests and flowing rivers, there ruled a mighty king. He was loved by his people, for under his reign, the harvests were rich, the markets were lively, and peace filled the land. But one season, the king fell terribly ill. Day after day, he grew weaker. The royal healers mixed herbs, roots, and healing oils, yet nothing worked. The drums of joy in the village grew silent, and fear spread among the people. At last, the elders summoned the greatest herbalist in the land, a wise man who knew the language of leaves and the secrets of the spirits. He was asked to seek guidance from the gods. The herbalist journeyed to the sacred grove, where the oracle spoke through wind and flame. Kneeling before the shrine, he asked,
"What must be done to restore our king to health? Only the sacrifice of an elephant shall return life to the king."
The herbalist returned and delivered the message.
The gods have spoken. The task is clear. An elephant must be captured.
No hunter dared volunteer. No warrior stepped forward. Even the bravest men lowered their eyes. Then, from the edge of the crowd, came a small voice.
"I shall bring the elephant." How could a creature so small promise what mighty hunters could not?
But Tortoise raised his hand and said,
"I ask only one reward. If I succeed, the king must give me the hand of the beautiful princess in marriage."
The desperate people carried the message to the palace. With little hope left, the king agreed. So Tortoise set out into the forest. Days later, he found a mighty elephant beside a river, bathing in cool mud and fanning himself with his ears. Tortoise bowed deeply.
"Great elephant, I bring glorious news. The people of the kingdom have chosen you to become their new king."
Me? King?
Yes, you. Who else is stronger, nobler, and grander than you? The whole village prepares even now. I have been chosen master of ceremonies to escort your majesty.
Then let us go at once!
Meanwhile, Tortoise had returned secretly to the village and ordered the people.
Dig a huge pit in the center of the square. Cover it with a beautiful woven mat. Decorate it with flowers and cloth. Prepare food, drums, and dances. Smile as though for a true coronation.
The villagers obeyed. Soon the town looked like a place of celebration. Then Tortoise returned to the forest with drummers, flute players, and singers. As they marched, they sang,
"We shall make the elephant king. Long live the king. We shall
The elephant danced with delight. He swayed his great body, flapped his ears, and trumpeted proudly as he followed the music all the way to the village. The people cheered and clapped, pretending joy. At the center of the square lay the grand decorated mat. Tortoise bowed low.
Your Majesty, please take your royal seat.
Settled down with a heavy thud. At once, the mat collapsed beneath him. Crash! The elephant plunged into the deep pit. Before he could rise, the villagers rushed forward with spears and clubs. The sacrifice was made, and the gods were satisfied. That very night, the king's fever broke. By morning, he stood strong again, healed and smiling. The kingdom rejoiced with singing, dancing, and thanksgiving. Then the king remembered his promise. Tortoise was summoned to the palace.
"You have saved my life and my kingdom. Ask what is yours."
The princess.
The court fell silent. Then the princess said softly,
"A promise is a promise, but let wisdom guide us all."
And so the story says that from that day onward, people learned 2 lessons. Strength without wisdom can be trapped, and small minds may yet carry great cunning. If you enjoyed this story, follow and subscribe for more clever tortoise tales.